Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Today's Torah portion is called Tetzei, and it means when you go out. And I'm going to be reading from Deuteronomy chapter 22. If you see your brother's ox or sheep straying, do not ignore it, but be sure to bring it back to him. If the brother does not live near you, or if you do not know where he is, take it home with you and keep it until he comes looking for it. Then give it back to him. Do the same if you find your brother's donkey or his cloak or anything he loses. Do not ignore it. That's a good word for us, isn't it? Oh, wow. Look at this. This is somebody's purse. It's not mine, but it's in my yard. Finders keepers? Losers weepers? That doesn't work with the verse we just read, does it? No, when we find something, we need to take care of it until we find out who it belongs to and then give it back to them, right? Do you remember Cain and Abel? What happened between Cain and Abel? Abel presented an offering to God that God liked, and Cain presented one that wasn't something that pleased Adonai. So Cain got mad, and what did he do to Abel? That's right, he killed him. And then when Adonai said, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain said, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" According to Adonai, guess what? We are our brother's keeper. In fact, Adonai says, listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. When we do something bad against our neighbor, our brother, or our sister, the very creation itself cries out. Did you realize that the things that we do affect the creation? They do, because we're in charge of it. We're supposed to take care of it. Oh dear. So, do you think that if I need to take care of something I found and bring it back to the owner, do you think that if I take care of a person I find, that's even more important? Oh my goodness, let's see what Yeshua said. Yeshua says, a man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell into the hands of robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So to a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, he passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, poured oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, took him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 silver coins and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense that you may have." Yeshua asks, which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The expert in the law replied, the one who had mercy on him. And Yeshua said, "Go and do likewise." You see, it didn't seem wrong for the priest or the Levite to go past the man, because if he looked like he was dead, they worked in the temple, and they would become defiled and not be able to do their work if they touched a dead person. The Samaritan didn't have those concerns. So what can we learn from Yeshua? That we are our brother and sister's keepers. Whether we find them and they need help, or we find something that belongs to them and we need to bring it back. And even if stopping and helping someone might interfere with our work, people are more important. Shabbat Shalom.